Howdy, partner. So you want to learn how to make steak in a toaster? Well, you're in luck. I'm going to show you today. Thanks for tuning in to Mr. Greg's How To. If you like this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button in the bottom left. All the comments and all the suggestions for videos, I really appreciate it. So getting back to it, there's been a lot of videos on the internet lately of people making steak in a toaster. And I said, I like steak. Is this possible? I mean, I have a grill, but why not? So I got the cheapest toaster, never been used. It's got a tiny little drip tray. I'm afraid it's going to overflow. So doing this on top of a pan. And if you notice, I'm doing this outside. Got a fire extinguisher. This seems like a really bad idea. So did not want to do this inside the house. We're going to go ahead and plug this in. The steak we're working with today is a sirloin steak. And if you look, it's pretty thick. That's not a thin steak. So we'll really put this toaster to test. I'm going to season up a little bit, both sides. Then we're going to see if we can get it to fit into one of these sides. I want to come over the top and see. It's going to be a tight fit. I checked this earlier, so the steak is basically fitting in there like a glove. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm going to crank it all the way up to high. And I'm going to go ahead and put it down. Didn't even fall. Oh, now it's down. There it goes. Okay, set a timer to see how this is going. This steak, I'm going to check the temperature on this side in just a minute with a thermometer and see how hot it's getting. And then I'm going to go ahead and wash this plate. I'll be back with you in just a second. So we're about 2 minutes into the cook right now. You can see that the coils are red hot. Checking, it's pretty cold outside. The temperature outside is about 49 degrees. The steak in here, temperature on the steak, the surface temperature is about 11. This side is way over 500 degrees. This is a 500 degree thermometer. It's over 500. So what I think that's going to do is I think it's going to give a really good sear to this steak. Because you're talking over 500 degrees on the surface sear. So we'll see how it's going. I actually think that what I'm starting to get is a little bit of a line on the outside of where that sear is going, separating from the red. If you see it like over here, you're starting to see that. So we're going to make a little wedge salad when this is cooked up. I'm sure Gordon Ramsay would be proud, but let's give it a couple more minutes and then we'll check back in once it's getting ready to be pulled out. So the toaster just went off, went ahead, you can see it's starting to get cooked. We flipped it over, it's got a nice char on the outside. Now we're gonna drop it back down in and give it a second round, max power. Stand by. I just gotta tell you, my camera crew was just mentioning, this is smelling fantastic right now. I think the neighbors are probably gonna wonder how many steaks we got on the grill, but no, it's in a toaster. Almost done. Thanks for getting back with us. I think it's about cooked. I'm waiting for that click to go to say that it's done. We're at about 7 minutes. This is the second cycle that we've done, so 7 minutes total. You want to see it? It looks like we're getting a nice brown on the edges. I know that the sides are cooked, and it's really looking pretty good right now. There's no fire. Seems safe enough. So stand by, and we'll see if it'll click in the next few seconds. Okay, so the second that we just stopped it, it went ahead and clicked. So we're going to go ahead and lift this up. Ooh, wow. I'm going to see if this is ready or if I want to turn it over once more. So I should probably be using plastic. That's what my wife was saying. It's a little stuck. This is a big steak for this. We're looking pretty good. But this is a really thick steak. I think I'm going to give it like maybe 2 minutes. So let's give it like a minute and a half, I think. 90 seconds. Be back with you. It's been 90 seconds. I actually think that because it's a little cold outside, it probably would have been done already. That's a cool little side effect of this. So let's see if we can get this steak out of here. Like I said, this one is a little bit bigger than I would probably recommend as a toaster steak. I'm gonna use a fork. We're looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and let let it rest for just a couple minutes, and then we'll cut into it and see if it's done. Stand by for about 5. So now the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and cut into this. Feels good. Oh, looks like probably a medium or a medium rare, maybe. Yeah, I'd say that's a little rare on the middle, a little rare, but I can eat that. Probably would have done another minute. See how it tastes. That is good. That is really good. Wow. I must be doing a happy dance. It's like a Guy Fieri's second bite. This thing is juicy. It's got the sear on the outside. I'm actually impressed. I wouldn't know. I got this steakhouse. I would never guess it was done in a toaster. All right. Let me cut this up for the salad, and then we'll assemble it. Looking pretty good. I actually kind of surprised about this. You know, so in these days of COVID-19, the coronavirus, you don't want to go out to eat, go ahead and buy a toaster, and we're going to make a romantic dinner for the anniversary, you know, toaster steak. Took 10 minutes, 2 cycles on high, and then, you know, another minute or so. So you got a wedge of iceberg lettuce. Let's put on a lot of blue cheese dressing. Kind of drizzle it with some balsamic vinegar or balsamic reduction. That's a lot. So then you can put on some tomatoes if you like it. Oh, bacon bits. Everyone likes bacon bits. And let's not forget about the blue cheese. I'll do it Salt Bae style. Oh, that's blue cheese all over my sweater. That didn't work. Okay, let's go ahead and wipe up this corner. Then we'll take our nice, delicious steak. I'm about to do another one. You know, you can make 2 steaks at once here. We're at a delicious medium rare. And again, if you went into a fancy restaurant and you got this steak, would you think this meal was made in a toaster? I wouldn't. Thanks for tuning in to Mr. Greg's How To. More videos coming at you. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know what you want to see in the comments. Thanks a lot.